All right, I'm back. I gotta get the laundry though. Told you I'd be back looking split. Yo, yo. Yo, yo. Yo, yo. Okay. I'm really want to get in the Sag. Let me just shake out her sweatshirts and situate her jeans. Tell me that's not a stain. Oh, thank God. He's gonna be like, girlfriend. Okay. Are these my shorts? No. Girlfriend's snagging my shit. Gonna be the best day of my life. We got some good coming in. Let's have leggings. There we go. There's your little Lulus. Don't say you're not fucking spoiled. Okay. All right. I'm back. Come on, guys. There's just 60-something of you. Come on. I want to get into Saggies. 5 minutes. Come on. If there's not 50 of you in 3 minutes, that's it. I'm done. Sit. Let's go. It's almost an asshole. Come on. 20 of you. 6 likes. Come on. You like that? Come on. Be aware, guys. Be aware. All right? Like, I'm not shitting you. Be aware. Love her. Be aware. Okay? Be aware. So important in this energy. Because you're going to get lots of other people's energies that going to throw you off. And now is not the time for you to be thrown off. Okay? All right. Me. Is Lonnie taking you to your hair appointment? Just I feel like it's like, girlfriend, it's not even prom. You're killing me right now. Okay, well, I'm still on YouTube, but there's still plenty of time. Just keep me updated. And your leggings and your jeans just came out of the dryer. They're folded and all set. I will take the shirts out of the bags and put them in the dryer to just like take the wrinkles out, and then I'll hang them up shortly. Okay. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Yeah. There's one thing to be like on it and aware, and it's another thing to try to like control certain stuff. Like the energy that's been around you and is around you Like, whether they think they're controlling or not, like them not telling you this or them doing it that way, anything that has to do with like strategy. And look at, we talked about strategy and we started playing cribbage, and then she started her whole like hit the like, hit the like, hit the like, right? It's strategy. We're supposed to be strategizing, but we're strategizing other things, guys. We're not strategizing to manipulate. We're not strategizing for things to go our way. Like, if you want to play and twiddle D and twiddle dumb and roll your fucking like, no, we don't have time for that. Because at the end of the day, all it takes is fucking honesty. And that's the fucking God-given fucking truth. Right? So your strategy, we need the strategy right now because we need to know what energies are all around us when it comes to work, love, the past, your children. Like, you have to be smart enough to strategize to maneuver and stay kosher. It's not to manipulate. You know, don't listen to the ones that are like, oh, you overthink. Like, motherfucker, you overthink to the point where you can't even move forward in your life. Don't fucking get me going. My ass will fucking call you out all fucking day. Love you to death, but I don't give a fuck. I'm done playing with the fucking Matrix. You guys should be done playing with the Matrix. We only entertain the Matrix if it's fucking family, and it is what it is. But when you got energies yapping in your ear and third parties and other people influencing your decisions, motherfucker, I don't want you anywhere near me. I can smell him or her aura all over you. I can smell it. Okay? I don't like to share. I don't like to share. Okay? I can be very territorial. I will mark my fucking scent. If I'm smelling somebody else's fucking scent all over your fucking aura, you don't got a fucking chance. And that's how that's gonna go. So there's that. So my Saggies have a little possession coming out, which is okay. But the side I don't like is the side where people want to strategize on how things are gonna go down and not follow their own gut. You're going to you're going to let somebody for freaking years and years and years manipulate your mindset on where you're going to go. And the thing that I'm picking up on with this whole third party interference, and it's not even everybody sleeping together, it could be an ex, it can be a family member, it doesn't matter. It's like this energy, like their opinion fucking matters, but don't you think your happiness matters? Right? And not only that, it's like this other energy like can talk shit, and then the other energy that you think's gonna ascend sits there and entertains that conversation. It's like they know they're moving away from that energy and moving towards that energy, but they're still telling the other energy, I'm not going in that direction. Well, then guess what? You're not going to get anywhere with that fucking person. So why are you going to continue to hang out and talk to that person when they're not honest with themselves and they're not honest with the other fucking person? Like, and then you have these energies come at you like, you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Motherfucker, I know exactly what I'm fucking talking about. You go back to fucking kindergarten, apparently. Go hang out in the fucking playground with the people that are manipulating you, but you think they're not manipulating you because you think you have the upper hand. But you know what? They got the upper hand because your ass ain't fucking making moves. So we got different type of Saggies here. We got the ones that are real fucking confident and will map their territory. And then you got other ones that just, piss all over the fucking sidewalk and wherever they want to piss. All right. So if I'm going to piss, it's intentional. I'm going to fucking piss. Okay. So there's that. We're going to start at 10. You want to know why? It's the number 1. So it's a new opportunity. You're going to go in your direction or you're going to go in that direction. What direction you're going to go in? Because we got the good side and we got the shadow side. And I'm done fucking with the shadow. I haven't mastered my shadow, but I work on my shadow when it's there. Right? I don't hide from it. Oh, you don't want me to do that? Oh. It's so, guys, I'm getting that vibe of this third party influence And I hate that it's coming in this read. But it's got to be a big message for you, okay? Because it's totally that vibe of two people. You have a relationship with one person. These two people have a relationship, or they're family members, or mother, child, and then you got sibling, however it is for you. These two, I'm hearing frickin' frack. These two, I'm not going in that direction. Well, why would you go in that direction? They're going back and forth, but like, but you promised you weren't. Well, I'm not. Blah 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 blah. But this one's over here, and when this one and this one are together, you know, it's like they can't get any further because this one's still attached over here. Does that make sense? So these two can't grow. So until this one is off the fucking board, this one and this one don't have a fucking shot. So I don't know what is up with this fucking analogy, guys. All right, so it's almost like somebody could have promised somebody, and I feel like this came in years ago. So I think someone made a promise to somebody. I would never do that, blah, 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 blah. But it's like in the back of their head, they know they're going in that direction, but yet they're still doing this. But this one can't get anywhere. So if you know that these two are still attached with whatever it may be, person, place, things, it doesn't matter. You know this one's got to go bye-bye, right? And you got to stay just like this. You're good all by yourself. You don't need 4 friends to tell you what the fuck to do. Now, do you? No. We just need ourselves. These are not 2 individuals. This is codependent, trauma bonded, whatever this is. Okay? I feel like the truth is going to come out with whatever this is, but you still need to remain here. Okay? Because shit doesn't get fixed over fucking night. If one of these realize, okay, I got to tell the truth, or I got to stop doing this, like, yeah. It's, there's look at, I can't take 1 finger away and hey, I want 6 fingers today. It's not realistic. So, and I just got pulled to Pisces again. You don't need 4 kings, guys, right? It's the whole compatibility thing. Compatibility fucking matters. And I noticed if those who watch Nat started talking about compatibility. She just started talking about it. So it is a thing, guys. We're not comparing charts and doing a synergy chart, right? It's just, it's time for you to sit back and reflect. And it's not really, are we compatible? It's, are you compatible? Are you compatible with how things are going down? Not are we? Because if you're doing are we, right? This is an absolute no. Because there's still this. So your answer right there is no. But you got to reflect. There's certain things you have to go within. You don't have to go to the extent of the toilet paper, right? But you need to go in. Am I compatible with how is my energy working with, like, how's just your energy in general? Like when you're around this energy, you're talking to this energy, like, and we got to be careful, guys, because I've been talking off and on to like certain things too. You know what I mean? Not a bad thing. It's not a lesson on my end. It's just, I'm just flowing with the energy, coming in, coming out, going to chit chat when I want, hit it, get together when I want, like yada, yada. We're going to do what we feel the need to do. But as a responsible spiritual and being aware of energy, you need to sit back and be like, okay, so where's the last 2 months gotten me, or the last 2 weeks, or the last 2 days? You've had enough experience within the last month or two from where that spot was to where they are now to be highly aware. Like I'm hearing like hybrid aware. Because you're continuing to ascend. It happens in little waves, guys. If they just come and swoop us and take us, like, we wouldn't be able to comprehend, no matter how smart and awake we are. It happens in waves. And this next 4-month wave is a huge wave, especially with Jupiter. And you got to remember Saturn's retro too at the same fucking time, guys. And Saturn rules karma. So if you want your Jupiter return, you have to be aware of what is best for you. We're gonna have our moments of little freakouts and inventing and losing your shit and this and that, because it's like even though you've already, like my experience, even though you've already had this epiphany a year ago or months ago, but then it's like another epiphany regarding the same thing, but you're actually looking at it differently. It's even more enhanced. It's like looking at it on the big screen. So don't be like, for instance, like, oh, why am I doing this again? But like, there's a reason for that. So you therefore have to sit with that and be like, well, I already had this epiphany. Why am I having the same epiphany? Because if that hasn't happened yet, that's gonna happen to you because it happened to me. Like, why am I having the same epiphany? This is already stuff I've been aware of, right? So now it's like, well, before, clearly I didn't analyze it enough, or I gave somebody the benefit of the doubt. Whatever it is for you, whatever it is for me, like, don't dismiss it. Like, I don't dismiss it this time. Like, if it boils down to toilet paper, let it boil down to toilet paper. Somebody wants to change, work on things, you make that decision. I don't think you're just going to be like, yeah, great, I've been waiting for this. No. Ugh, fucking work. Hey, Court, anyway, you can work second shift today, and I'll take you off first shift tomorrow. Oh my God, that would have been beautiful. I wish I could. Oh, that seems like such an ideal swap. My daughter has senior pictures at 6 o'clock. I wouldn't get to the hospital until 8. That would have been perfect. Oh, that would have been so perfect. My sister's busy, so I know my sister can't take her. 'Tis is what it is. You got third shift available? All right. Bummer. All right. So, awareness. Okay. Awareness. So yeah, there's a reason why, again, or like Mingya. I knew this, I was aware of it. But I think for me, it's like, all right, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, or push through it, like, it's something like that. And it's not anything that I ever dismissed over that length of time either. But now it's like, it's going to be like in your face. Want to know why? Because there's probably going to be some type of karmic turnaround. So before you get into your next journey, it's going to be the best day of your life. Something great is coming in, right? Especially with the karmic return, I'm telling you. It's going to change your world. it's going to change your direction. And spirituals crave that in a way, you know. So I say bring it on. Change is hard, but bring it on, you know. So you got to be aware of that. You know what I mean? And guys, I'm a big advocate for the past, but you got to think about where you've come, where you've been, like where you're going, what you want. You're manifesting what's next, right? And it could be everything you want. But I'm telling you, some of you have to put a time limit on if it's regarding the past, because the past that I've been reading for 3-4 years, everything I've been reading, it's time to get out of that cycle. And you could fix something or resolve something or leave something. Like it's big karmic hits. And there's a nice turnaround. So if you feel the need, like that's your person or this is, best friend, go into that with ease, guys. Okay, because you don't want to get so deep into something and then months later you're like, fucking man, I knew better. And I just felt like, I've changed, so maybe they're changing. Like, so just really stay aware, guys. Really, honestly. Super important. So now let's do Saggy. Gonna be the best day of my life. Do, 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 do. $22, 24. 4 would have been nice too. But you're starting off with a 7. I like it. I like it even better. 2, 2, 2, 2. I like it even better. All right. Let's play cribbage. Sagittarius. I just got pulled to my rose quartz, so that's needed for some type of projected energy. We already have 21 points on the board. We've got to get to 100. Sagittarius, Leo, season 2, August 2022. Judgment. Coming out swinging. Not playing around. Temperance. Holy shit and balls. 3 balls of fire. Shake my room, burn on my brain. That's throwing me off, as if it's like strategically placed there, put a sticker on it. I don't know, but I don't know why that's throwing me off like that. That's like a kind of like beware. Like something's in this reading that does not belong in this reading. It doesn't like, so the card is Temperance, guys. It's like, it's so prominent. All right, Temperance is about healing, balance, it's beauty, it's a lot of things, but the basics, I think it's what it's trying to say is, I think it's both, it's balance and healing. But one's whole, one's not. Like I'm telling you, something is totally off with this. There's something in your reading, in your environment regarding balance that's off. And it's like, but wait, I'm here, I'm whole. And it's like, no. Like, right? It's off. Like, say that's you. You're looking for the other side of the balance, right? Whether it's your yin yang or energy around you. This one comes in like, oh, I'm whole. You know, and it's like, nah, I'm here. This is where I want to meet here. I want to meet in the middle. I can't work with this. Me, myself, and I could not work with that. You can't, I want to meet you in the middle. Where's the other half of you? I can't, I'm telling you, like, there's something about that one circle, that sticker. It's like a sticker, you know, like okay. Let me just get my 6 cards. Like, that's huge part of your reading, guys. Huge. August 2022, Sagittarius. There's a Capricorn here too with Judgment. What is that Capricorn energy that talks about, you know, stability, commitment. Yeah, this is stressing somebody out. I don't think it could be your stress. I don't feel like you would let yourself get to that level, though, not coming out with judgment. Your judgment call could stress somebody else out. Okay, so we got, let me just do the math. Judgment is 20. Temperance 14, and then what else do we have? 7 and a 3 and a 9, 8, 9, 10, 19, 13. So what? 53. What are we at? 53? 47 more points. Emperor. 4 swords. I love her. I typically don't like doing that, but it needed to be shuffled right next to the Queen of Cups, guys. See? Now it's nice and smooth, so next to the 9 of Cups. We're at 84 points. 94. 6 more points. I'm writing it down because I want to look at the numbers. There's a method to whatever it is I'm doing. And then we got 9. So we are good. The bottom of the deck, 8 of Cups. So I want to find the lowest numbers. I can't believe there's no ace here. Look at that. We have a 3. We don't have a 2, right? No. We have 3, 3. 33, guys. I knew it was something with numbers here. Okay. All right, before I situate them, we got Judgment, Temperance, 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, Page of Swords, Emperor, 4 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 6 of Swords, Queen of Cups, 9 of Cups, Knight of Pence, King of Swords, Knight of Wands, 10 of Pence, look good and hard at that. I don't know what type of message that is. Nine of Spears. Okay, apparently I don't want to get interrupted here. It's even telling me to go to the bathroom and I feel like I don't even have to go. So I guess let me do that. Grab a water, I guess. Hi, buddy. There you lose. Perfect. Yeah, I know they're perfect. I know they're perfect, girlfriend. Okay. I did go pee too, guys. I didn't think that was going to happen. All right. So, hold on. before we get into that, and I still got to look at that Ten of Spears. So, Three of Wands, Three of Cups. This is all regarding your future. This isn't about patient. I just saw a penis. But I don't like where it's positioned. Huh. And it almost reminds me of like a snake head, but it threw me to like a penis. Someone might, I just heard enchant you. Someone might sexually be trying to enchant you, or there's like Google magic happening again. Don't worry about the fucking Google witch. They're not going to get too far. Okay. But this is regarding your future. With it being a penis, you would think like maybe it's the man, but I'm doing the magic, but I'm almost getting the vibe of feminine. But I think it's the man. It is like, yeah, guys, it's like they're trying to embed something in you as something like, just be careful if you're sexually active with anybody, okay? Because these particular cards are supposed to tell you, are supposed to be what helps you. So, but I'm getting a different vibe. And it's like, I'm looking at that as like the penis and the head, and it's not even attached. Okay, so I'm not really sure what's going there, but that vibe is definitely there, and it's not like a turn on. It's like, ew. Okay, so for my spirituals, for those like this is supposed to help. To me, I would be looking at that Three of Wands as a pause right now, because your future, your happiness, your is important. Your social life, your location. You might get relocated. Yeah, I don't like want to frighten anybody. I think this would be somebody like you already know, somebody from your past, or someone like it's not, there's still a lot of shadow. Like if this is regarding your future, like I see how that could be like a little light. See, I keep getting pulled to this other energy, but I just see the shadow in there, all the shadows around there. It's like trying to like root something. You have like an entity trying to like root or something. But so see, I'm even getting sidetracked with this. Like, so I keep saying, how many times am I going to say the word so? And then I just got pulled to Soho. So I don't know if there's something going down in New York. I don't know if you business trip to New York, just a trip to New York. I don't. Like I said so many times to get me to Soho. So, and then what, Greenwich? Greenwich? Aren't these like Richie little Greenwich? Isn't that like a Richie little town too? Because I'm feeling money here. But I'm seeing all that without being in this. So that's kind of like something with my spirituals there. That's more of a channeled message because I'm not seeing Soho or Greenwich or whatever it is. Get what I'm saying? Greenwich, that might even be New Jersey. I'm not positive. But I think they're upscale, pricey little towns. So you might be going home or relocating. I'm telling you, it's something like that. It's like where your roots are at. It's almost like a cock block, but I think spirit would take care of that. Like that's the least you need to worry about. I'm telling you, it's an important message. Because to me, like that could be the inside of like your vaginal walls. Like I'm telling you, like, but I don't think you need to worry about that. I mean, you can if you have like an infection, so you get, but that's like on a whole nother level of something else, right? I mean, this could be you traveling to the doctors in a different state or town because of some type of infection. Like you could have been out and about socializing, never mind your coochie. It could be like a virus. You know what I'm saying? And the doctor, like, say it's like a call, like a Zoom call from the doctor, but and the doctor's like in New York and you're in California. So there's a big message there with travel, but for a majority of you, your happiness is in another land. It's another land or another location or just different energy. That's where your happiness lies with different energy. And it's whatever it is rooted. Like this almost reminds me of like these are your roots. It's like where spirit wants you. So there might be a pause so they can take care of something maybe regarding your health or regarding another energy that thinks they're a Google witch. But besides like the obvious that's in my face matrix obvious, a channeled message for sure is relocation. Or you could be traveling and posting it on social media. There's a lot of underlined messages. So the things that are going on the surface, like, is not relevant. That's a big message for you guys. Whatever's going on the surface is not relevant because the messages you're getting are in the cards, and I don't even know how I'm pulling it. See what I'm saying? So what was at the bottom of the deck? The Eight of Cups. Yeah, in the world. So again, guys, some of you are definitely traveling. You got the Strength, the Two of Cups, Three of Pence, your Tower. There's definitely either like there's like an ending and a brand new beginning. Like you're walking away from this, or somebody's walking away from this. If there's been a pause, somebody's like, I'm done with this. I'm out. It's over. You know, this is like having the strength to leave a situation with the Two of Cups that feels mutual, but there's some type of contract here next to the Tower and the Three of Pence that's over. And underneath that is the Lovers. Holy shit and balls. I don't know what's about to go down this month for you guys in regards to that, but that's like a major ending, splitting, walking away. Can't be bothered. Relocation. So this is relocation of your energy, or it's actually physically relocation. Like they're saying, if you're anything like me, because you know how I wanted to like travel, for those who really know me, I mean move. But now it's like school starting again, and I've been like so like so I'm like I kind of put it on pause, and spirit's like, no, it doesn't get to go on pause, right? For some reason I like almost wanted to pause it, and I'm like, oh, stick it out senior year, but spirit, no, I don't get to pause that. Okay, so I'm not sure what that's regarding. It's almost like that's making an excuse, Courtney, but it's not really an excuse. But see what I'm saying? Like there's so many things that are on the surface, but there's a lot more going on underneath the surface. So to me, it's not a pause. It's you're getting called closer to home. You're getting called to travel closer to home. move, especially with the World card and the Eight of Cups. And if it's not a physical move, guys, it's a physical move energetically, okay? There is a lot in these cards right here. A lot. A lot. A lot.
Oh, there it is.
Bless you. Okay, where's my pen? All right, this 10 of Pence, guys. What did I say? Look at it long and hard. Well, 10 of Pence is solid. It's commitment. It's long term. It's longevity. It's good health. It's a nice bank account. It's security. So this is an important decision for feminine, what I'm seeing right this second, as I just put this down regarding the Queen of Cups, no matter who you are, okay? No matter which zodiac, I mean. It is going to stress you out. So there's something big coming in that might stress you out, so you might want to woo-saw, because it's a good thing. But here's the thing too, like near this stress and sleepless nights, like is the 7 of Pence, Page of Swords, right? So it's almost like be careful someone's not peeping in your windows with the Page of Swords being here, or just a peeper. That's like a stalking card, watching from behind the scenes. Somebody could be watching the Emperor too, though, with the 4 of Swords, like watching their next move. But you have the 7 of Swords too, right here with the 6 of Swords. So where's the 5 of Swords? I want to say with the 6 of Swords being here, you're not even dealing with the 5 of Swords anymore, but the 5 of Swords isn't here. We go from 4, 7, 6, which is like 4, 6, 7. So the 5 is missing. So the 5 is hiding. Okay. So that's not good. Because you go from the 4, especially if you're overthinking, you go to the 5, you lose your shit, and then you're like, fuck this with the 7 of Swords, and you're out, right? But then you have the 7 of Swords before the 6 of Swords. So someone's strategically sabotaging a situation right now, whether they know it or not, or they're trying to manipulate their way back in with the 7 of Swords to get to you, to get to this Queen of Cups. So women, be really careful here, because you have somebody strategizing with the 7 of Swords in order to get to you. Not cool. So we're missing the 5 of Swords and the 8 of Swords, and those are the like worst swords in the fucking deck. Okay? And then it goes to like the 9. It's like bouncing around. I just heard driving around in my automobile, no particular place to go. So I don't know what that's regarding. Judgment. You're making a judgment call right out the bat. Like right out the bat. Like you've gone within, you know what I mean? You're trying to heal from a situation. If you don't have this balance that I talked about, because this one dot is like, doesn't belong there. You're not going to invest with the 7 of Pence. So if you're losing sleep over it, if this is you, you know, I guess sit with it. You might lose some sleep over it, but it's important. It's an important decision. So try not to stress out too much. But this could be somebody that you don't see that's watching you, crushing on you, whatever the case may be, stressing out. But they're not even taking action. They're strategizing, especially with the Emperor being here. They're strategizing, not doing anything. I don't even think they're going within, because the Hermit is not here. So they're strategizing with the Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords. How do I win? How do I come back in? How do I control the situation? Like, because with the Eight of Swords, that's like restriction. Like, they want to restrict this energy. Like, even if they want you, the way they're going about wanting you is so fucked up, Saggies. And I feel like you're like, I don't think you're on cloud nine, but you're sitting under the 10 of Pence. Like, so to me, you're surrounded by the Six of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the 10 of Pence. This could have been beforehand, and you're going to step out of that. Because to me, it's like, it's not worth, because that's about investment. That's time. That's waiting. That takes time to grow. Like, clearly something's not growing, and you have a masculine around you that's in the Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords. That's, again, that is not cool. Okay. I don't know if they have some healing to do, if that's a tower for them. I think the feminine energy is kosher. I think you're good. It looks like a good month for you. September might be really good for you. But you have the King of Swords with the Knight of Wands. This is somebody who's usually detached, very aloof energy. It reminds me of the Magician with trickery, and it's sitting above the Seven of Swords, guys. And the Knight of Wands is like somebody who kind of comes in here for a short time, not a long time, can be flirtatious. It's usually an adventurous, it's usually typically an adventurous. It's usually a good message, whether it's flirtation or not. But look at this Knight of Swords. It's like all creeped out and tired. Right? And then next to like the 10 of Pence, like that's not the type of security you'd be looking for. You're already secure with who you are with the 9 of Pence, guys. I almost feel like this energy wants to offer something, but like on their terms. It's the Emperor, the King of Swords. Justice isn't here. I could say that would be a lawyer in regards to money, but I don't think so. And that's their side of the story. And that's not the side of the story that Spirit wants to tell. This is about your awareness, because that circle, whatever that is, like that doesn't belong there. You would want like that balance, and Temperance is all about balance. And then the other prominent card is the 10 of Spears, which is again long-term longevity, security, reliability, good health, nice bank account, especially next to the 9 of Pence. So if I don't even see creation here, but if there is a creation here, your own creative mind, whatever it is, because you're coming in as the Queen of Cups, because it wants to tell the story of the Queen of Cups or Sag, whoever you are, right? It wants to tell that story. It doesn't want to tell the story around you. If you're a feminine, you're going to have a really good month. And if you're a masculine, more in your feminine energy, you're a masculine, you're gonna do better being in your feminine energy than your masculine energy. Okay. That's if you're one of my Troupa loops. If you're a cross watcher watching this, you're in that Emperor, King of Swords. Like that's Knight of Wands, come and go as you please. Like it's not gonna cut it. The bottom of the deck is usually what's right around the corner. And like I said, you're coming off swinging with justice. I mean, with judgment. So if I said justice, you're making the right type of judgment call. You need to be aware. Like, and if this is you stressing out, ask yourself, like, why are you investing in something that's not even moving? Because this masculine energy, this emperor energy, is like controlling, dominating. It's watching from a distance. It's not doing anything. Well, besides strategizing, but in a very manipulative way, not in a kosher way at all. So I wouldn't stress over this if that is you. So it's probably them, but it's linked to you. I just don't think this energy is good for you. If this has like a good turnaround, guys, it's the energy, the masculine energy around the feminine energy. I honestly, I don't know how that would work for you. Who wants the Emperor, the King of Swords, and the Knight of Wands? And this Emperor is like super slow. So it's almost like if they even want a contract, I feel like there's a contract here, but I don't see it. Because the Emperor with the Knight of Pence would be like a contract. You would want a lawyer because that would come next. The King of Swords and the deck of tarot would be a lawyer. I don't know why I feel like there's a lawyer here. But I don't, if there's not, it is a lawyer, I don't like it anyway. If it's an NBA, like I'm telling you, because it's above the Seven of Swords, guys. And it's next to the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is not reliable. They are not reliable. So I hate to break that news to you. I think you're going to have an awesome August anyway. You don't need this type of energy around you, but you need to be fully aware that this type of energy is watching you. And some of you guys might have a peeper or a new stalker, and they're losing sleep over you. So I don't know if there's going to be some type of like blowout. I mean, I don't even see fucking communication, guys. This is very I don't even know the word. It's linked to Capricorn energy, though. This judgment call that's being made, it's being made through your Capricorn, which is all about money and finances. All I see is a ram in that judgment. I mean, yeah, you could be dealing with an Aries, but well, like a mountain goat, like a ram. But I'm not being pulled to Aries. I'm being pulled to Capricorn. Like the horns. You're dealing with somebody that's in like the Capricorn and Aries energy. That can be very controlling because an Aries is an emperor and it's like dominant energy, and Capricorn can be very dominating energy too. Like you need to like let loose. There's not an energy around you that's letting loose. It's very uptight, possibly superficial. That came in a few weeks ago, that superficial energy. I don't know if it makes them feel more secure with who they are, being more dominating. It's just like you're dead in the middle of this read. So that's why Spirit's like, this is really about you. But this energy it's close to you. It's all around you this month. And it's not kosher, guys. You are kind of being protected with the Six of Swords there. Like the Seven of Swords is trying to get to you, but they can't. They're not doing anything. They're just there lingering. And Spirit said that should piss you off. That's a good heads up, because who wants energy that sits around and lingers and does nothing? Because if you guys are working on something and you feel like it's going good, like I'm telling you, like it's not going to work, because I hate to say it, they're strategizing all around you. And I don't know if it's like They want to like mesh companies. I'm telling you, it's something, but it's like it's not reliable. So if this is like a job offer, you might want to sign a contract because you're iffy, but it will pay off. If this is the same person, I don't see it paying off. If we have two different energies here and one's a job offer, that can pay off because you might be relocating. That could be, I felt the need to separate that. So that could be something new, and it wouldn't be regarding love. It would be work. And I would suggest signing a contract. It might be an exciting message from somebody extremely intelligent, headhunter, something. And I'm telling you, like, you got it. Like, I just saw a hair commercial. Baby, you got it. Like, for hair shampoo. I think it was like a very old VO5 hair commercial. Is that what it is? VO5? Is that what it was called? I think it was VO5. It doesn't sound right coming out of my mouth though. You might be in a commercial for all I know. This might be, again, like a job offer for a commercial for your hair. For all, like VO5. Is that the name of a freaking shampoo? Yeah, that sounds really weird coming out of my mouth though. That goes way back. Do they still even make that shampoo? Alberto 5. I mean Z05. I mean VO5. Maybe it's a French thing here, guys. I don't fucking know. But I just got pulled to Mike. I wanted to say Michael Kors, but it's not Michael Kors. It's what's the other one? Paul Mitchell. I don't know why I got Michael out of Mitchell. So if that's a job offer, you're good. I would take it. And it might stress you out. Like, oh my God, holy shit. Do I want to relocate? And you're looking back at your past. Do not look back at your past if this is a job offer. That is a big message. Do not look back at your past if this is a job offer. Because you would be looking back at your past. Because you got all this coming in. But it's almost like you got to make a judgment call here. And your best advice right now, I'm telling you, do not look back at the past because it's just shady as shit right now. Shady as shit. So if you're making a life decision and you're a feminine, do not look back at your past. Move forward. Manifest in the here and now and put energy into your future and planting new seeds in the future and having a new social circle, a new environment. That's where you need to be investing your time right now. That was a deep, hard message to get to. Like I said, there's something about this, like Spirit's taking care of like what's on the surface. Like you need to find what's rooted for you. Like this is almost like you need to go within. My Saggies need to go within their Scorpio energy to get the answer or something. Because it's deep. It's in the depth. It's the 10 too, right? It's okay. So that would be a phenomenal opportunity. Just whatever you do, don't look back because I'm telling you. And if this is your past coming in, trying to put some type of offer in front of you, I don't know if you want it because you can create this by yourself. That 9 of Swords, if anything, would be what's best for you. I'm telling you that some of you, this is relocation. It's a move. Like if I had a sudden move come in like that, like, and I wanted to collaborate with somebody, I'd be like, I don't know what to do. Kids just started school. It's September. You know what I mean? But if it was worth it and I knew it was something like I'd be good at, like I would do it. And yeah, the change would be hard and it would be an adjustment. But I don't think I would turn my back on it. Again, I don't plan on collaborating. But hey, if somebody hit me up and is like, hey, you want to do a hair commercial? You have to, relocate for 6 weeks. I'm all over that shit. Okay, why not? I can still do YouTube. See what I'm saying? So, but I would not look back at your past because this is somebody that's like manipulating their way back in or self-sabotaging a situation because they keep hitting you up as like the Knight of Wands and it's like, motherfucker, I need stability. How many times do I gotta tell you? Like you might lose your fucking shit. Because if this is an energy from your past coming in and you're making a judgment call, you have temperance, right? It's like that's strategically placed. They're strategically planning something in their head with the King of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Like it's all mental energy. My spirituals you're not gonna mesh with somebody that's all mental if they can't come at you. Like this energy is coming at you with instability, mental energy as like the emperor that's dominating. Like so they might lose their shit. Mingy, I don't know what the fuck to tell you here. This like how it's attached, like there has to be an attachment. It's not kosher at all. At all. And they're doing nothing but like watching, observing. It's like they're sabotaging a chance to be part of your world. So I don't know if you guys are going to be in a movie. I don't know where this is coming from. There's a lot of stuff that might be a sudden surprise for you. And I wouldn't consider this other energy while making this decision. I hate to say it. And if this is this person, best of fucking luck. I'm telling you, you don't need them. I wouldn't even consider this if somebody came at me like this. So I don't know if it's somebody that's trying a new approach, but this approach is not going to work either. They're coming in as the King of Swords, Seven of Swords. Like, if I say that again, I'm probably going to drive myself mad. So what's next for this Queen of Cups? What's going down in August? You're going to be happy with something. The decision could stress you out a little bit, though, but I don't think it's anything to worry about. Your inner child and refocus. Okay, tell me about the Nine of Wands. Like, yeah, see what I'm saying? Like, whatever comes in, you do not consider your past. Free will with the Nine of Things. So, and again, solitude. Like, you really have to go within here. And I'm telling you, like, it's not about, to me, you're about to go within anyway. You're coming out swinging already right now with Judgment. Jupiter retro already hit. It's here. Okay? We've been working with the energy. We've been feeling it transition. So, and with free will being up in the air, do not forget that Saturn is retro. Consequence to everything. A good outcome, a not so great outcome. With that inner child, to me, it's like follow that gut, that instinct. Follow that, like inner children, they, like the way I'm looking at it, like they don't fear. They don't fear. It's more excitement. Like you don't start questioning things. Like if this little girl's looking at spirits and stuff, she's at the age where she might start questioning it, right? So yes, absolutely question the energy around you. But this is more like don't have fear with that, the stress and anxiety. Okay. I think spirit's like you could probably handle this either way, but Why handle somebody else's karma right now when you need to adjust to your own Jupiter? So you can make it is your own free will right now and what you want to do with this energy. And I don't think you guys are in the energy of trying to convince yourselves like I can make this work. Like you're over that. You know what I mean? So I want to be on the cover of Forbes magazine. Smiling next to Oprah and the Queen. Some of you might be on the cover of a magazine with this. I'm telling you, if that's linked to work, it's not coming from this person. Like it's like they're telling you like you should be frustrated that this energy is still even here because this person should be the last person on your mind. So it's like somebody who keeps interfering. Like even if you're blocking, I don't understand how they're still interfering and my throat chakra is going crazy right now. Like this energy is like, what's the overall energy with the Seven of Swords? Like I think you're just dealing with somebody who constantly like overthinks and self-sabotages their own situation. But the way they're strategizing to get, yeah, see, they're fucking watching you. The way they're strategizing to get to you is with the Seven of Swords. That's fucking aggravating for me as a reader to read that to you. So aggravating. Because it's manipulative. It's a lie. It's the Seven of Swords. How do I get to this energy? So that's not good, guys. Overall energy of this observer. So it is linked to this Emperor, guys. So if this is somebody that's like, let me build your profile or let me be your manager, hell no. It's some divine masculine that's really missing you. But who cares? And I hate to say it like that. Who fucking cares? They're coming at you with the Seven of fucking Swords. The fuck is that shit? Go kiss another frog is what I heard. Like, this is a frog. This is a frog that doesn't turn into a prince. Except right now, for some reason, they sit on a throne. But they're a fucking frog that never turns into a prince. Guys, I like... Like their motive right now with this particular deck is tribe. So if like in reinvention. So, but I'm telling you right now, like by them sitting back and doing nothing or whatever's happening here, like they're burying themselves deeper and deeper. Like you're dealing with somebody that's just not comprehending how to work with you, and all you need is the fucking truth. This is that conversation I had earlier with Jupiter retro when I was explaining to you, like that's why sometimes it'd be easier if you were just dealing with the player, because at least you know the person's not fucking like, it's not, I wouldn't even use the word stupid. I would just, it'd just be like, it'd be easier to have a player. At least you know this energy's in the wrong and they have a shot at growing up and maturing and being who they need to be for you. This energy coming at you with the Emperor and all this, the fake fucking kings is a frog energy. It's an energy you could care less. You don't want that energy around you. It doesn't mean you don't love them. It's just, that's not the energy you need. Someone sitting back and what am I going to do? How am I going to mesh this? How am I going to fix this? Do I bring the family into it? Do I bring children into it? How do I do this? Like, do I mesh like households? But it's like, it's so fucking mental. There's no soul. There's no soul. It's like they're being practical, but you're not looking for this practicality. Like, you know how to balance and practicalize things. This is like someone's being so practical, they're being like impractical. It's like impractical jokers, like so practical, such an overthinker that it's getting to the point where it's so unfucking practical. Like, so I just saw a box of Cracker Jacks. Like, it's like they're driving themselves fucking ape shit. They could be driving you fucking ape shit. Like, you gotta literally, it's that whole awareness of going within. What suits you? Because this does not look like it fucking suits you. Now, if I use this deck regarding the motive between the Seven of Swords, because right now it's just lies, manipulation, self-sabotage, doing absolutely fucking nothing, just watching Wheel of Fortune. And telling you, we have Saturn here, especially with the moon. This is a very emotional, elusive situation, but they would never let you know that there's any emotions behind this because they're coming in as all fucking swords. Like, so you're dealing with somebody who refuses to be vulnerable. That's not going to work for a spiritual. That's not something like, all right, I'll give it a little more time. No, you've already seen stuff so clearly. Like, if somebody's looking at this as a pause or a break in your eyes, it's over. You already made a judgment call. So this person, like, you say it's over, and it's like they don't believe you. Or they believe you, but in their head, like, it's not over. So it's very confusing, and especially with the moon here and the Hierophant. Okay, so this is like 3 major arcana. So this is a situation this person, like, maybe spirit's putting them here as like a punishment. There's that 5 of Swords I told you this person was carrying. See what I'm saying, guys? There's confirmation. There's that 5 of Swords. In the very beginning of the read, I told you that this person's hiding from you. The 5 and the 8. But with the Hierophant and the moon and the Wheel of Fortune, I almost feel like spirit's putting them there. But I don't think so, because it'd be, well, unless it's more of a punishment. Because if this person had a shot with you, the Hermit would be here, because they'd be soul searching. This person is not using their soul to come at you. And that is not going to cut it for you. It shouldn't cut it for you, because it's clear as day, guys. There's no gray area here with this person that wants to come towards you. Oh, motherfucker. Guys, you can't make this shit up. There's the 5 and the 8 that they were hiding from you underneath the moon. You can't make this shit up. Okay? With the 10 and attached to the 10 of Swords. Like, hello. It's just mind-blowing right now. Okay? So it's almost like manipulating or trapping. To me, they're not even restricting. This is somebody that restricts themselves. But this could be spirit punishing them. Or it's just karma that's due with the Wheel of Fortune, guys. Because you're looking at a Jupiter return, and this energy could be part of a Jupiter return, but they're sitting with Saturn right now. So until they figure this out, this is like a massive karmic cycle for this person that's around you. Let me see what else I'm picking up on here. Because with all that major arcana, I don't think they're hiding a relationship. This is like whatever's going on in their head it's deep, but it's useless. I hate to say it right now. Their thoughts are useless right now. They can't even function. They're all swords, guys. There's no earth, there's no water, there's no fire. It's baffling. I don't think we've ever seen that on the board like this. I think this is the first. It's because it's almost like they want to mesh families, they want to do that, but it's like it's not that it's all lies, but it wouldn't work. There's nothing solid here. The way they're coming at you, so this is crazy. There's a karmic lesson here with the Hierophant. That's not a relationship. This is a Saturn. This is a karmic lesson. The feminine energy here is having a Jupiter return, and the masculine is having a karmic lesson. And it's deep, and it's dark, and it's emotional. So the more this person feels the emotion, the more they go in their head to avoid the emotion. I'm telling you, it's not going to work. I mean, this is the point where I'm surprised this person is not strapped down in a mental facility. I'm like shocked. Like this person cannot even function. There's no way even somebody in the matrix can function under this energy. I'm baffled. I don't even know what to say. And I feel like in a way we have to figure it out for you because this is important. You're going places. You're having a karmic return, guys. You need to understand something here for your return to come in. And I hate to say it like that, but if this is so prominent and they're dealing with Saturn and a karmic lesson, you need to know, you need to be highly aware of this. This is not something you can brush off and be like, oh, I'm going in the other direction anyway. Because I feel like you're doing that anyway. You already made a fucking judgment call. But I feel like this energy is trying to make a judgment call, but what they're doing is burying themselves fucking deeper and deeper and deeper. So if that's the way it goes, then that's the way it has to go. But I don't like that the Hermit's not here. This person is not using their soul to make fucking decisions right now. So therefore, there's no fucking way this energy should be anywhere near you until they hit this transformation point and they come in different energy. This is mind-blowing to me. I don't understand how like this person is not strapped down. Some of you, justice isn't here, but I don't know if it has anything to do with court.
My cutters.
They're on the freezer when you first go into the garage. Especially with the energy that's following, like I said, like they're hiding the 5 and the 8 from you. Like that's like wanting to. I heard like engulf you, but engulf you in what? Or this is energy like they're restricted or they're looking at jail time and they're keeping it from you because this would be a lockdown. You would have no choice but to go in another direction because the truth comes out, but I think it's way more than that right now. Some of you, it is somebody that's going to get locked down though, but it could be just literally locked down from spirit. Locked down, locked out. Like there needs to be a bolt on the door that you just shut, guys. I hope this reading is so clear to you because it's so clear. And I know it could be extremely unfortunate or sad for some of you guys because we're like, oh, August, fresh month, but like this is like, you cannot get caught up in this person's karma. It is so clear. Spirit is giving you an extremely clear reading that this energy is going through something extremely karmic and you have a choice. You can hold their hand, but I think if you hold their hand, because you're looking right at them, if you hold their hand, you're going to get sucked in. This is like getting swallowed into a black hole. See how dark it is? Nope. You want to turn your fucking head right now, girlfriend. And 10 of Pence, 9 of Cups, 9 of Pence. Like, Like this is like medication would benefit this person. I'm not shitting you. Like medication would benefit this person. It's bittersweet, guys, because it's almost like they're trying to do the right thing. It's almost like until they learn this lesson, it's like, I feel like in a way they're trying to do the right thing, but like they're coming at you with lies and there's manipulation and you're not getting the authentic them. So there's no spirit's going to give them a dose of karma instead. It's like, I don't know why this, like, it's like spirit's talking to me right now. I don't know why this fucking person thinks they can keep coming in and offering fucking nothing. Like it's just mind blowing. So this is their own karmic lesson. This has to do with how they were raised. This has to do with childhood. Like you could bring out childhood fucking trauma in them. You know what I mean? Because it's nobody else was ever to bring out that childhood trauma. You were the one that triggered them. You're like this person's trigger, you know, because you're strong enough to be the trigger. You're strong enough to be the catalyst. So you need to be strong enough to like worry about your own security, your own happiness, your own location, your own energy. You got to protect your fucking roots, my little chicklins. You need to protect those roots because you are triggering this person's childhood fucking trauma. Where are you going to get with that? When you're triggering somebody, they don't hear you. They can't hear you. They could be fantasizing about you, could be pissing you. You could be pissing them the fuck off, but they're not consciously aware to comprehend because this is a lesson for them. Take it back a notch. Take it back a couple years when you went through your catalytic. You couldn't comprehend jack shit. You just wanted it, right? Well, you didn't get it. And thank God you didn't, because if you did get it, you'd be on a different fucking channel. And your vibes would be so fucking low. Okay? So thank God you fucking learned that lesson. Now it's time for this person to learn that fucking lesson. And they're trying to strategize, avoid their own lesson. And it's like the more they avoid, like it gets harder and harder. So the strategy gets, you know, deeper and deeper. And it's like this person is just like not fucking getting it. It's just not fucking clicking. So you're meant to trigger this person right now because this is their karmic lesson. This is the lesson they agreed to when they came into this life. And you're the trigger. So you got to do your best at whether you want to stay compassionate. You know, there's got to be massive fucking boundaries if you even attempt to even stay in contact. Okay. And that's, you make your own fucking judgment call here. But I'm telling you right now, you're better off alone. Better off alone. Like you need to turn your back towards the light. Like, because you're triggering this energy. Okay. And like I said, they're not going to comprehend if you're coming at them with like emotions, being the Queen of Cups, compassionate. Like, it's not going to do anything. You're only going to stress yourself out. You're going to take away from you. You're going to take away from, it's going to take away from your aura. This is a big warning. And guys, you're looking at a Jupiter return. I'm telling you right now, you're not going to get your Jupiter return if you hold this person's hand. I mean, maybe next year when the wheel goes around another full circle. Do you want to wait a year for your Jupiter return? Fuck no, you don't. You didn't get to where you're at right now to hold somebody's fucking hand. Remember that. Like, seriously, fucking remember that. You didn't get to where you're at for you to keep looking in this direction to hold someone's fucking hand.
Would you like a hamburger?
No, thank you. So, please focus on you because you are triggering childhood trauma. It's like you're like the mom right now with the Queen of Cups. It's the mother in you. It's the compassion that you have, guys. Anybody is going to want that and feed off of that. But you can't go in and put Band-Aids on their boo-boo. This is so important for you to know this, because we all come in this lifetime with karma. We have cleared ours. This person has to clear theirs. If you want to stay and be compassionate, I suggest you put up more than the average fucking boundaries. And you pay attention to your energy. You know, my gut is just telling me, and you know, spirit too, and maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but this is a situation where you need to turn your back, because you can't forget that this person was hiding the Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords that I said in the very beginning of this read, because this is what you would get if you hold this person's hand. And I know it's got to be hard, because you are an extremely loving, loyal, passionate, compassionate person. You're coming in as the Queen of Cups. You want the best. But this is a lesson that they need to learn by themselves. Because if you entertain this energy, this is what you're getting. You've come way too far to wait an entire year for your fucking Jupiter return. We are ascending. It's tough, guys. It's tough, but I got goosebumps. That only usually happens when it's like, it's the truth. That used to happen all the time. It doesn't really happen anymore like that, because I'm confident as a reader. You know what I mean? But it's just extra confirmation for you guys that have been with me for a long time. You know how it works with me. You know, this is a bittersweet read for them, and a temporary bittersweet read for you, because you need to turn around and realize there's so much more in life, and your happiness matters. Your hygiene matters. And I'm laughing with the toilet paper, but I can see hygiene with the 9 of Pence. That's linked to your health with the 10 of Pence here. You don't need anybody. Is it nice to have somebody? Yeah. But, you know, so that's on you. Let's see if we can get a little clue with this 9 of Cups, because I'm telling you, they're going to see you happy. They're going to see you with friends. You're going to trigger this person until they sit back and realize that this is their lesson. It's not yours. So whether they can get at you or not, they can still see from social media or whatever the case may be. All right. But this is your 9 of Cups. And the Lovers. Yeah. You're probably going to be dating somebody new with the 8 of Pence. You're going to probably be dating somebody that puts more effort into something. Or this is what you turned your back on, because somebody wasn't giving you that effort. It's like, oh, baby, why don't you just meet me in the middle? This energy is not going to meet you in the middle right now. I mean, we're not even going to question this, guys, because this is a hardcore no. And if you go against what your gut is already telling you, then free will, okay? But you might meet somebody new at work. Or like I said, a job offer. Especially with the 7 of Cups. Like, this is dating, options being open. Capricorn, 6 of Swords, the Death card. Mingya. Let me just see what this Knight of Pence is. This is an offer. So this energy, yeah, the devil. So it's all the same energy linked, guys. Maybe they're not, maybe, I don't, well, maybe you'll be scared. There's a contract here. Very mosaic. I mean, it's dark, but I look at this devil card as artistic, poetic. I can't explain it besides very mosaic. Like it's just, there's a contract here. To me, I could read this as you already know where your happiness lies, right? So maybe somebody's trying to write up an MBA or some type of contract, like I said, and it's like, you got to be careful here. But like, I don't know if this is that person's ego next to the devil with the Six of Wands, but I don't like, this might be, I'm telling you, I feel like something's going to come in. You don't see it. It's probably a new lover or somebody you're dating. And it might be scary because it's a new contract. But what this contract is putting you where you need to be with the Six of Wands, because it's going to be successful with the Ten of Pence and the Nine of Pence. You might not be expecting to date this person. What is this devil? It could just be a Capricorn, but it might be your own fear, because I think it is something different. The King of Cups, yeah. See, no, this is someone different, but it might be scary for you, and it's matching you. Queen of Cups, yeah. See, I'm telling you, like, Spirit might be giving you a new contract, guys. With the Two of Swords, you're gonna have to make a decision with the Ace of Cups. Yeah, you're gonna be, somebody new is coming in, and you're right back to the Eight of Swords. Like, what do I, shit. You got somebody new coming at you, and that's not a bad thing. Let me just sit with this for a second. I want to make sure, like, halfway through the month, I want to make sure it's not like, all right, this person learns a lesson and this is how they come at you and you did the right thing by backing away. But I don't think so. I don't know if that just came to my head because somebody wanted to know that. But this is like single and ready to fucking mingle. This is like, I will walk all the way to Rome and back. Like you're single and you're gonna roam. And I don't even think you're realizing you're roaming. I just hear roaming with that vibration. So a vibrational roam, or if you're like in another country and you're, what's it called? You're roaming. Is it actually called you're roaming? Remember, like back in the day, we couldn't make phone calls without brand new cell phones because we weren't in range. We were like roaming. I believe that's what it was called. So to me, you're going to be roaming, like walking around, like roaming and having fun and single and confident, and spirits. And I don't know if they're waiting for you to make this free will call in the first week. I'm telling you, like that would be like the first week, like right now, making this judgment call in regards to what this is, because this wants to come in. And it's going to come in a lot quicker than you think. I just hear like lightning speed. Like, so this could be a straight up Capricorn. And if I'm picking up like artsy, poetic, I'm thinking more, I was saying mosaic, but I'm also picking up on like magenta. It's like, so I don't think that's fear. I think this person could be a Capricorn, or they're into the arts. They're into like theater, or I mean, this is like almost like right up your alley. It's matching your Queen of Cups energy and King of Cups. This is like you both want love, you both want security, you both want a happy outcome. You know, you don't have to be the same zodiac, but it's like a match, and it's a lover, guys. So this is the lovers is usually linked to a past life, somebody who plays a very significant role in your current life, right? I just don't see that being fear. Or you fear, if it's your fear, it could be the person you're about to meet. It could be their fear. I don't think so. I think it's like it is linked to fear a little bit. And it would be your fear. But it could have to do with not like a love situation, because I think it would turn into love. I think it'd be work first, because it's the Knight of Pence, right? So I don't think you would fear falling in love, though. So I don't know if that's like relocation. I don't know if that's you needing to make a choice. But to me, the choice would have already been made in order for this one to come in. See what I'm saying? Or it's just the end of your fear. You have the boat, which is receiving what you need, progression arriving, moving on, having closure. Cycles take time to heal. There's progress here. So give yourself time. I don't know if it's like fearing the worst. Like, do I want to date? Do I want to do this? Like, I just dealt with this entire fucking shit show. I want to concentrate on myself, my money, my career, my well-being. And then, like, bam, something comes in. And you're like, do I want to do this? Should I do this? But I keep hearing, like, I hope you roam. As if, like, that song, like, I hope you dance. This is spirit saying, like, I hope you roam. Okay, so, and I'm telling you right now, like, this energy is not this energy. It's completely different energy. It's a brand new person. I'm telling you, some of you, it's almost like linked to your work or a job offer. And the way something else comes in is just like random, but it's like they collide at the same time. Yeah, you're going to have a busy month, and it's going to be a fun month. I think you're going to be dating, and it could be somebody from a distance. And I'm telling you, some of you, that's absolutely, it's work. Or you're about to make a new best friend and you don't expect to become intimate. I'm telling you, it's something like that. I'm going to throw one of these cards on it. And then I feel like we should wrap it up. Yes, it's some type of offer. Yes, it's someone who's going to inspire you guys. It's going to be inspiring. It's a muse. It's like, you're each other's muse almost. It's a brand new inspiring offer, guys. Like I said, like that's what's throwing me off. It's like, you notice how I said like it's mosaic and then it's magentic and then it's like magenta and then it's like poetic and very mosaic. You see what I'm saying? Like it's, or arts, poetry. It's not something you're used to. So I don't know if you find that romantic, because you can put all those, you can categorize all those as romantic. But this is somebody, a masculine, that's going to come in and inspire you. But you're going to be like, oh, whoa. Like, whoa. I don't know. Like, I don't even know what to say. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. We can cross that bridge when we get there in another reading. Okay. So now I'm gonna, with the Emperor, I'm gonna get to make sure the Emperor and this Knight of Pence is the same energy, or are they different? Because if it's the Emperor, it's probably a job offer. So yeah, time with friends, moving on. You're happy, living in the moment. So it's that type of energy, open. You might have a conversation, emails, girl talk. And I was saying the King of Pence, but I want another one. But what's this? Clarity, truth, solidarity, power. You could be dealing with somebody who's extremely honest. Who's this King? Knight of Pence, please. Knight of Pence energy. Palm tree. Stability, security, performance, growth, endurance, flexibility. Whatever. Yeah, see, it's not this energy, guys. Because if I was to clarify this Knight of King of Swords, it could come in as a soulmate, but it's a soulmate that didn't do their work. And then look at not enough. It could be the way they feel, frustrated, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, ego, jealousy, fear, everything that we stated. 5 of Swords, 8 of Swords, right? This is 2 different men, but 2 different women, however you want to look at it. It's 2 different people. And then the Hammer, again, sabotage, very persistent, repetitive. Yeah, it's like, I like you, but I don't see it. Paradise. I do feel like it could have been a soulmate, but it just, they're not doing their karmic work, and it's time for you to have a karmic return. It's just, it is what it is. There shouldn't even be a crossroads, but it's you know. You're about to travel. It's exciting. Okay. And you're the first sign I did today, and I woke up with that song. Gonna be the best day of my life. Oh, 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 oh. So I'm telling you, like, there's something that goes down in the month of August, and I got the goosebumps. It's gonna be like one of the best days of your life. Like, I don't know if it's too good to be true. Like, your dreams are coming true. Like, I can't believe this. Like, I'm telling you, it's that type of energy. It's absolutely beautiful. All right. And then you have this other energy too, though, that's like sees it all, meshing families, blah, 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 blah. But it's like, is not doing what's necessary to be with you. And I mean, I'm hearing it's sad but true. You know, first I was afraid, I was petrified. I'm getting pulled to that song. Not thinking I could be without something by your side. It's so many lives and something. I will survive. You know, so it's I don't know, guys. It's like, and be careful they're not lying to you. Like, all right, I want to introduce you to the family. Come and meet my parents. Come and meet my kids. Guys, it's sitting on the 7 of Swords. So if you got Prince Charming, Slick Rick, it's more like Slim Shady. Okay? And I hate to say it, but it's sitting on top of lies, and they're not showing you the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. This is somebody who's trying to restrict you from moving forward, trying to have some type of control in a situation. But they're in the midst of karma, like you wouldn't fucking believe. They're dealing with Saturn, and you're dealing with Jupiter. Don't fuck with that. Don't get in the middle of that. Don't engage in that. Be wise. I know for some of you it's bittersweet, but think of what's right around the corner. Maybe that's why you vote chakra. Maybe that's why I told the toilet paper story in the last video. Maybe you should be analyzing toilet paper. And I fucking hate to say it because it seems petty. But if I told that story, I think Spirit wants you to analyze fucking toilet paper. And if you're an empath coming in as Queen of Cups, like, you're probably going to feel this person's energy. You're probably going to get the raft of things. They could go from a friend trying to get hold of you. They could lose their shit, show up at you. Like, it's almost like a test for you. You got to make a judgment call, and you got to stick to it. And I know, hard or not, I choose spirituality over everything. So I know it's a tough call. Especially if you thought something would change or it was going to happen like this, but like, you know. And I'm also hearing, like, even if that's your person and the contract didn't change, you could still need to do what you need to do in order for you to grow or travel or whatever, and still end up being with somebody and having a new boyfriend and all that for a couple years. And then you realize that's not your person either, but it's the contract you were supposed to be in. Because if this other person's meant to be, it could be 2 years down the road, but that should be the last thing from your fucking brain. You're meant to be separated right now. You're meant to go in a new direction. You're meant to date, explore, keep your options open. You need to get down to the nitty gritty. What type of toilet paper do you want to use to wipe your fucking ass? You want the good toilet paper because you know it's good for you, or you want to keep wiping with toilet paper that can fuck up your pH and your hygiene? Seems like a pretty simple question, right? But it takes time to, like, really figure that out. And it shouldn't take time to figure that out. But it will take time to figure that out and to make the right judgment call, because you have to put together the amount of time. You have to reflect. You have to really, like, can I see this person in my future anymore? Like, at one point, absolutely, hands down, I did. But, like, can I see it anymore? Now that you're experiencing what you need to experience because that's where Spirit's putting you to experience, it's not a reason you're literally having the same epiphany again, but you're taking it more personal or in a different way. Because this person will come back and they will say this and they will say that. But if you were to, I feel like if you were to take this energy back and believe the bullshit that they're trying to feed you sitting on the Seven of Swords, you are going to repeat an entire another fucking year with this person, and you're not going to get a karmic return. You're going to be sitting next to that person while they're dealing with their Sagittarius. The way they're having me say it is, it's Saturn, but like how Sagittarius be Sagittarian. They're having me say something like that regarding Saturn. They don't know what that would be. Okay, so and unfortunately, you do have to, take into consideration that I think you do have to fucking be petty and analyze the toilet paper you're wiping your crotch with. Because you could repeat in a whole nother cycle with this energy before it clicks that you made the wrong decision. And you are not going to get what you need from this energy right now. You already know you're not. So if this energy was probably going to come right at you guys and say, I want to do this, like I want to make major moves, and it's not going to happen. It's going to end up being broken promises. I just saw a red rose, and whenever I see that red rose in certain decks, it's always a broken promise. I promise. It will end up being a broken promise. And I also just got like that whole vibe of that person and in that situation, then coming and then, starting a new situation. But that was a new masculine. So for those who, men, women, men, like those who like the opposite sex, that's a new man coming in. That's not this person leaving somebody else in that energy behind to come towards you in a new way. That's not what that is. That's a new lover. The lover was there. I'd like to be like, all right, so they're choosing between you and somebody else. I mean, that choice should have already been made. You're not up for fucking options, guys. You're not an option. So if that person is still deciding between you and somebody else, you don't want to be with that fucking person anyway. After all that time. Think about it. Right? You shouldn't, like, it's so obvious that you have a future and you have this and you have that, but nothing's being done about it. Like, you can't continue to sit in that fucking energy. It's a given. So Spirit's going to come in and be like, all right, here you go. Here's somebody that can give you what you are lacking. You are clearly lacking emotional maturity. You are lacking an emotional relationship. It's a given. They're all mental, all swords. You were coming in as Queen of Cups. And now the Queen of Cups, and now Spirit's bringing you the King of Cups. That's somebody who can match your emotions, your depth. Will they be sophisticated and logical enough to, will you guys be able to entertain each other through communication? I would hope so, but I can't answer that either. You know what I mean? Like, but it's that emotional reciprocation you want. But you can find yourself in another situation that you found yourself with that and not be able to have an intellectual conversation with this person. I'm just stating that, but I'm going to say I think you can, because this person's very artsy. You can tell they're out of the box thinker. I'm getting mosaic. I'm getting majestic. So I think you might even have somebody who is on a spiritual journey or is already spiritual or just straight up open to who you are. So I don't know if you were dealing with somebody before who wasn't even open to who you are. They could have said they're open to who you are, but they don't show it, state it, say it, like acknowledge it. Because if they were open to who you are, there'd be so many reasons why you guys were together. So that tells me there's so many reasons why you guys are separated. And maybe this is that big move that I've been saying is pulling me to the Ring of Fire that we did, 3 summers ago? That I said was coming in August. Do you guys remember that? 3 fucking years ago. 3. Mind, body, and soul. You better make the right fucking decision, because I just got pulled to the Ring of Fire and I got goosebumps. It might actually come down to you having to like, oh my God, there's 2 people, like to the point where actually, like, I know that could probably work at some point, but are you going to, as you know, it's not working now. So you're going to take the opportunity, date, get to know somebody else and see where that takes you. Because you, hands down, in the month of, and I said October, so maybe in October too, and you're going to date for the next couple months, but hands down right now in the month of August, you are going to be dating somebody new, and then the past is going to come back. They're going to lose the shit. There's going to be lots of triggers. Okay, something huge is going down in September. Okay, so it could be an offer. I don't know what it is, but it could lead to whatever goes next down in October. You are going to be busy, and happy with the decisions you make, guys. Sagittarius, no matter what zodiac you are right now, you are getting a Jupiter return. And the person that you love, that you need to reevaluate once again, is going through a karmic lesson that they agreed to go through in this lifetime in order for them to ascend. You can't hold somebody's hands through such a massive, it's not just like a simple karmic lesson, like an everyday matrix lesson. This is a karmic lesson to the debt that they agreed to coming in to this world. That's their most major lesson. Can they push through that? And you're not there to hold their hand, and they're going to want you to hold their hand. Why? Because they want to feel secure, but they're not giving you security. So yes, you're going to have to get petty and consider what toilet paper you use. However it goes down for you. You know, whomever you were dating, whoever this person was to you. Like, petty. I fucking hate to say it. And I'm hearing cheap, so I don't know if they got cheap with you. Because I just saw a packet of ketchup, a packet of mayonnaise. Why not have a container of ketchup or a container of mayonnaise in your fridge ready for me? I only get a packet. So this energy got cheap with you. Cheap with their emotions. I wouldn't say maybe finances. I don't know for sure. It could be with finances if we're talking about a packet compared to a bottle. Or did they just get cheap with your emotions? Like, I don't know. But that energy got cheap with you. And my toilet paper is cheaper than their toilet paper. You were willing to spend the extra money. So you were willing to go, to see something through. They were not. And now they're going to, deal with the consequences. You helped them. You had to have helped them for so long, guys. You were the catalyst. You put effort in. Long enough. It wasn't reciprocated. It's a fucking given. If Spirit's telling you to look at what type of fucking toilet paper you're wiping your ass with. So don't think overnight they're going to turn around. They're going to tell you exactly what you want to hear. No. Continue to do you. Concentrate on you. Do things that make you happy. That get you through the day. Because I can look at the 9 of Cups too as like everyday happiness. Hanging out with your friends. Not necessarily wishes and dreams. But just, pretty fucking damn content. And that's what matters right now. Is your contentment. Your energy. Your aura. And once you start vibing with that again, once you realign with your aura, not just you guys, me too. Once I realign with my aura, there's going to be, I just heard liftoff. And it might only take you a few days. It just depends on your own inner strength of what you really deserve and your own contentment. You know, this isn't working for me, then you have your answer. If you know something's not working for you, stop doing whatever you're doing because that's your answer. Right? So I do want to do Scorpio, and I do have time before the next read, but I want to keep this completely by itself. Okay? So, but I do need to eat something. It's 2 o'clock. I haven't eaten. I got to touch base with Mia before her appointment's at 2:30. I got to hang her things. So I got a couple things to do. If Spirit wants me to take a break, I'll take a break. Maybe I'll come back after, or I'll come back, tomorrow after work. I guess it just depends on the energy and where Spirit wants me. I feel like we accomplished a lot today, though, between the chat and the Sag read. So I'll talk to Spirit. If I come on, I'll at least do one more. Absolutely. Before I have to, do all that. But it depends on what I get done, because if she's back by 3:30, it's going to be chaos. We don't want to get interrupted. I don't want to rush through what I have to rush through. I need to kind of boost on my brain. Okay? So I'll either see you real soon, or it will be tomorrow after work, because I won't get in tonight till 8:30, and I gotta be at work at 4 a.m. It's my weekend, so I'll be back soon with Scoot and Scorpio, or I will be back tomorrow afternoon to finish the 3 of them. I guess it's just where the vibe takes me, but I need to kind of just woosah. I can't go right now, so it's a big message for you guys too. I can tell Spirit just wants me to woosah for a minute. Okay. So I love you guys. Beautiful reading. Enjoy the month of August. Whew, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I really am. And I only got one placement of Sag, but that don't mean shit. I find myself in every zodiac story, situation, all of us. And this is the Sag energy, because where the planets are at too. And I think I'm seeing a triangle. So there's got to be some type of, I'm hearing more like a conjunction though. But you're coming in as Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I am on Instagram. So you're coming in as Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, right? So that just goes to show you don't have to be a sun, moon, rising. See what I'm saying? It's about your needs. Your emotional needs. What's going to soothe you, take care of you, because Sagittarius sometimes is more superficial, and not always. Depends on where your other placements are, but it can be all, desire and things like that. But this is Spirit's okay, well, you're not really using your Saggy like that this month. You're making soul decisions. You're making decisions that, are good for your soul, your emotional contentment, your emotional stability. It's not about your desire. It's because it's real clear you probably desire the energy you need to leave behind, or you wouldn't still be in the fucking scenario. So there's still some type of chord that kind of needs to be understood here, and I think that's why it's time to get real petty with your fucking toilet paper. Because it's so fucking clear. You're getting a Jupiter return, and this one's getting a karmic lesson. And this is more than just the average fucking lesson, guys. This is more than the average lesson. This is the lesson they came in with. This is what makes or breaks that energy. This is literally make or break. This person will ascend or they won't. And it's not fair for you to sit through that and consider every day, is it work? Like, are they doing their work? Like hell no. No. Go look up the lyrics to what do I keep saying that song is? It's gonna be the happiest, best day. Oh, the best day of my life. Best day of my life. Like, that's gotta be a pretty good fucking day, guys, that you're gonna have in the month of August. It's literally gonna be one of those things like, whoa. I mean, you could literally win the lottery with Jupiter being in play, and that could be the best day to you. You could be giving birth, and that can be the best day of your life, right? But all I know is that it comes with happiness, and that's what's deserved. That's a karmic return, and it's a beautiful return. I howl at the moon, my friends, and then the sun comes crashing down. All the possibilities, no limits, just epiphanies. Hoo-wee! I'm never gonna look back. Whoa, never gonna give up. No. Yeah, see, like, so it's by Best Day of My Life by American authors. Yeah, see, I call it here and outside my windows, calling my soul. The stars are burning up so bright. The sun was out. I was up until midnight. I say we lose control, but you're in control. It's nice. It's a nice vibe, guys. It's going to be the best day of my life. Talk about an optimistic, right? And optimism is key. And I just got from Pandora, I just got notification from Pandora, something about music in your home. Music to fill your home, whether you're cleaning your house, cooking dinner, or the groove with the dance. Just listen to the deep house now or something, and the Cancer is all about your home, right? So lots of messages, guys. I love you, and I will see you shortly.